All right. Looks like we're getting about ready to go here. Um, third period, Sioux City versus Yankton. Score is 3 for Sioux City and 4 for Yankton. Gonna have a cat and mouse game of them getting ahead and us catching up, and them getting ahead and us catching up. So we'll see if we can keep that up. Third period's gonna start. We're gonna have Jace, Isaac, Will, Miles, and Lincoln. Packs in net. Miles throws it back towards the blue line. Yankton is able to keep it in. Comes to the center. Shot. Knocked up into the netting. We'll bring in some fresh forwards. Andrew, Theo, and Taven. Face off. Over to Lincoln. Lincoln's going to work his way back into this corner. Lincoln throws it to the far corner. Lincoln's able to keep it in. Comes to Andrew now. Andrew's going to throw it up to Theo. Theo's going to move it through the neutral zone. Works around one. Backhand. Knocked away by the goalie. Going to come up towards Miles. Miles able to keep it in. Theo walks it in and shoots it between the goalie and the post. Good shot. So 4-4 tied it up right away here in the third. So see if we can keep rolling. Jace, Isaac, Will, Ryan, and Xander. Face off over there, Yankton. They're going to work in the zone. Tipped away. Now it's knocked out of the zone. Isaac's going to be on the chase. Puck gets down there, battle behind the net. Yankton throws it up the far board. They're going to keep it in momentarily. Yankton's able to get it out. Woo! Off the pipe and into the netting. Puck comes to the near side to Ryan. Throws it up on the other side to Theo. Theo tries to sling it across, couldn't get it out. Now it comes to Taven. Taven throws it over to Andrew. Andrew has it now. Move up the far side. Loses it to Yankton. Yankton comes around behind the net. Now they're in the near corner. Theo's down there pressuring. Puck comes to the center to Andrew. Andrew's shot. Stopped by the goalie. All right, full change. Riker Roman and Eli with Lincoln and Miles. Face off over towards Lincoln. Lincoln's going to throw it back towards Miles. Miles gets it up. Oh! Riker gets laid down. Now Yankees bringing it in. Poked away by Fangler. Woo! Bodies all over the place. There's a trip. About 3 penalties on Yankton on that play. So we will be on the power play. Your third period power play unit. This power play brought to you by Brant Bozak's Broken Phone. Take your phone to Mexico. Test its durability. Puck's down behind the net. Shot by Miles wide. Over the far side to Xander. Xander's going to throw it back in deep. Centering pass. Throw it around the far side. That's going to come out and be an offsides. 1:28 left on the penalty. Scores 4-4. 12-11 to go in the third period. Shots on goal. 30 for Yankton. 22 for Sioux City. Face off. Andrew has it in front. Shot knocked away by the goalie. Stevens going to chase to the corner. Working their way through. Shot blocked by Pax. That's going to come to the near side. Gets it over to Theo. Theo's going to throw it over to Taven. Taven's going to work it back towards the middle. Throws it back towards Theo. Theo's battling around the middle. Backhand. Blocked by the goalie. Puck squirts out to the middle. Can't keep it in. Miles recovers it. Miles going to throw it back in deep. Puck's going to end up behind the net. Theo's chasing. Will is in. Puck splits over the far side. Isaac will go over there. It's going to come to Jace. Jace takes it down to the corner. Turns the around. Comes to Miles. Miles going to throw it over to Will. Will turns. Shot wide. It's going to come back to Miles. Yankees going to get it and it'll come forward. 7 seconds to go in the power play. Shot wide and high. Yankton brings it into the zone. That guy's in the middle. Miles is able to take that pass away. Yankton turns. Xander blocks that. Bouncing around. Paxton blocks it away. Backdoor guy was not ready for it. Comes to Miles. Miles going to throw up the Will. Shot. Tipped, but still wide. Back to Miles. Miles going to throw it up the far side. He just cannot get this out of the zone. Now it's out. Chase is going to pressure. Will's pressuring in the middle. Puck's still bouncing around. Comes out of the zone. Yankton has it. We're on change. They throw it back. It goes out of the zone. Riker's going to pressure. Roman's over here now. It's going to be on offsides. All right, we're going to finish out our change. Riker, Roman, Eli, Ryan, and Lincoln. Comes to Lincoln. Lincoln looking for somewhere to go. Pass in. Stopped by Lincoln. Now Lincoln's trying to throw it up. It goes to the middle. Lincoln's going to get it behind the net again. Ryan picks it up in the corner. Puck goes to the middle, and then they're able to clear it. 4-4, 9-12 left in the third. Yankton brings it in the zone. Ryan tipped one away. Puck squirts all the way through. Now battling in front. Next shot goes wide. Puck comes down to the corner. Comes out of zone. Yankton reverses course, brings it back in, moving it towards the middle. Shot wide. Fast! It's up to Riker. Riker gets it out of the zone. Pays the price. Yeah, charging. Looks like that's 3 for him, so he's out of the game. Yankton having trouble with simple math. Yep, that's 3. Here we go. So we got a power play. It's around through Ryan. Walk it in, and goal. So it's 4-5. It's at least 2 shorthanded goals. That goes down in the corner. Now it's behind the net. Miles picks it up. Miles going to work his way all the way up. Out to Isaac. Back to Miles. Shot. Goal! Miles in the middle. Puts it in. 5-5. 5-5. 7:55 to go. Miles with the goal on that one. It was Isaac with the assist, I believe. Roman, Riker, and Eli. Sending for Fengler. Fengler throws it out of the zone. Battle here in the neutral zone. Yankton's going to throw it back in. Miles is going to chase. Miles reverses course. Miles going to chip it out of the zone. No ice. Shot knocked away by Pax. Let's go right there. Ryan pulls it away. Working behind the net. Still working back there. Tries to throw it up, then can't get it out. Goes back to Pax. Pax is able to cover it. Puck's bouncing around, comes down to the corner. Ryan's going to chase down here. Throws it up to the near side. Centering pass, knocked away. Now Theo's going to get it in the middle. Theo's going to work his way up the far side. Hooks it back towards the middle. He's on the chase, but Yankton's able to get it. Andrew dives and keeps it in. Now here comes Yankton. They throw it in deep to the corner. It's going to be an ice. 5-5, 6:33 to go here in the third. Face off. Bouncing around. Yankton comes away with it. Lincoln and Miles on D. Shot up high, and Pax gloves it. Forwards are Will, Isaac, and Jace. That's going to go behind the net. Miles is going to pick it up back there. Going to throw it up the near side. Got Jace over here. Jace gets it to Isaac, who then gets it to Will. Will's on the race. Will with the shot. Goal! Burns him high to the glove side. Six five. 6:04 to play. Face off down to the zone, recovered by Yankton D. Yankton throws it up. We poke it back towards the middle. Theo's going to get it in there, working into the zone. Goes around one. Centering pass knocked away, but back to Theo. Another centering pass knocked away by the goalie. Now Yankton has it in neutral zone. They're going to throw it in. Going behind the net. Fungo's going to chase. Turning a shot from Yankton. Back is able to gut it. Full change. Xander and Ryan in on D. Chase, Will, and Isaac are your forwards. Looks like Isaac's going to take the draw. Face off out to the D. Shot wide. Comes up the near board. Chase comes over, helps get that out of the zone. The Yankees coming back in. Ryan ties him up. Puck's going down the blue line. Thought we were on, then we were off, and we were on. Anyway, offsides. Face off bouncing around. Now it pops out to Xander. Xander throws it down. Still bouncing around. No possession yet. Xander's looking for a stick. Ryan pushes him out. Shot goes wide. Eli's able to get that hook down. Recovered by Yankton. They're going to work their way back to the neutral zone. Go. Eli pokes him down. Ryan pokes it away. Yankton's working their way through the middle. Ryan pokes over to the far side. There goes part of Ryan's stick. Have to make a little swing through hockey headquarters on the way home. It's like Ryan's earned himself a new stick. Called a trip? He can't even fall down. Unbelievable. All right. Well, we'll be on the penalty kill. We got Theo and Andrew, Miles, and Xander. Throw it up. And we throw it back down. Theo comes away with it. Theo's able to throw it down in deep. Still up 6-5 on the penalty kill. 1:40 left on the penalty. Here comes Yankton. Theo's able to poke it away. Whoa. Sorry, missed it. But anyways, so did their trailer. Bouncing around right here. Miles is going to get it, throw it up the far side. Nice floating puck. It's going to make it all the way down, but we're going to call no ice. Struggling back there. We got 1 minute left on the penalty. 2:55 left in the period. Big stretch pass. Centering pass knocked away by Xander. Pass then intercepted by Xander. Dax is having words with number 6. All right. Andrew, Taven, Ryan, and Xander. Now Xander's coming off. Theo's in. Oh, poke it away. I don't know who's playing D. Must be Theo. All right, nice slow burn there. And icing. .37 seconds left on Lincoln's penalty. Faceoff comes back. Theo throws it up. Taven's able to get it out of the zone. And it's going to be an ice, but 27 seconds left. Burned another 10 seconds off. Miles and Xander are going to come in for D. Theo's going to stay in with Andrew as your forward. 6'5", 2:21 to go in the third. Miles has it. They throw it up the far side. Yankton's able to keep it in. They throw it towards the center. Stick battle. Yankton throws it behind the net. Things will come down to the near corner. They got to throw it out to the point. Andrew's able to get up there on it. He's got to throw it out of the zone. He's got Theo if he can get there. That's going to be the end of the penalty. Lincoln's coming to the bench. Taven's coming in. It's going to be on net. And Pax is going to cover it. 1:46 to go in the game. Isaac Jace, Will, Lincoln, and Miles. Pops out. Puts up in the air. Tango's battling there. Centering pass, Jace. Oh, stopped by the goalie. Glove save. 1:18 to go. Now here comes Yankton. Miles able to knock it away. Pushing back. Pax able to freeze it. 1:03 left in the period. Defensive zone face-off. We're going to bring in Andrew Taven and Theo. Face-off goes in deep. Centering pass. Theo's able to knock it away. Slow puck. It's not going to go for an ice. Yankton throws it back up on their side. Miles is able to cut that off here. Bouncing around. Taven's able to throw it out of the zone. 42 seconds left in the ball game. Yankton moves it around to get it in the zone. Miles is going to poke it back out. Taven throws it down to himself. Oh, Taven. Taven couldn't quite get the pass off. It's going to be offsides. .22 seconds to go in the third, up 6-5. Theo, Andrew, Taven, Miles, and Lincoln. Centering pass. Oh my gosh, what a save. Wrap around. Woo! There we go. 8 seconds. Probably pull the goalie. Maybe. Yeah, timeout. Yankton. So we're going to have 8.2 seconds left. Empty net for Yankton. Now we're going to take a timeout. All right, looks like we're ready to go. 8.2 seconds left in the game. Up by 1. Yankton has pulled their goalie. Defensive zone faceoff. Andrew, Theo, Isaac, Miles, and Xander. Isaac with the faceoff, bouncing around. Ready to clear the zone. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Good win. Trailed the whole game. Finally got the lead in the third and held them off. Good weekend for Sioux City Green. They were 2-1-1. Only buzzsaw they ran into was a pretty good Marshall team. Other than that, pretty solid weekend. So, back in action next Friday. Play a matinee game. I think it's at I don't know, 11 or 12 or 1, something like that, up in Sioux Falls, and then we'll be in Sioux Falls for the weekend. So we'll update the game times and let you guys know when we're playing.